up, girl?
How you doing, Bishop G?
I'm good.
You feeling all right?
I'm feeling really, really good today. Today, I'm feeling really, really
Today,
good.
you know, one day at a time.
One day at a time. Well, part of it is I worked out with your trainer yesterday.
Listen.
And your trainer has problems.
He does.
He tried to tear my body apart.
Okay.
But
he's building us up.
He's building us up in a strange way. Taking us apart before he builds us up.
Did I just preach?
Did you just preach?
What?
What?
So what's new? What's going on?
Listen, I'm so excited. Couch Conversations is back. No, do it one more time.
One more time. What?
Okay. I just
forget
can't.
Forget it.
Listen,
Forget it.
Oh, I'm trying to get the dance down. It looks like I'm.
We're gonna leave it to you talking. I'll dance and you can talk. Preach.
Okay, I talk.
Cool.
Okay,
Yep.
got it. Well, I'm excited that Couch Conversations is back. We are back on the first and the third Thursday of every month. That's
you don't have to say it like that though.
No, I was harmonizing with you.
Oh, okay.
Because you sing so well. So say it again. Watch.
Of every month.
Awesome and power, our God, our God. Right there.
Oh, please get him. Don't start.
Okay.
Don't start.
All right.
Oh my
So Couch Conversations is really laid back. It's where we take an opportunity, of course, to talk about things and issues. And this year we decided that we're going to talk about what won't preach. The stuff that's not going to make it to the pulpit.
It's not going to make it
the
there.
Stuff that we can't take this. The stuff that might be embarrassing. The stuff that might be, but has to be dealt with.
It has to be said.
You know what I mean?
It needs to be said.
So we might bring some of the back office out into the. I mean, you don't want the stuff that's come in my office. You don't definitely want that necessarily. I won't bring.
We don't want it.
But we need to talk
about
it.
it.
We need to talk about
Absolutely.
stuff. So excited about that, and then we have, as we go into this new year, I think one of the things we need to make sure we're reminding people is that a new year does not equate to a new season. And
say that. You gotta say that one more time because that was really, really good.
Okay, one more time. A new year does not equate to a new season.
Wow.
And so, so yesterday was December 31st. Today's January 1st. It was cold yesterday. It's cold. How about even when we look at it, even from, winter, spring, summer, fall, those seasons, that those seasons don't coincide with the annual year.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It was cold on December 31st, and it's going to be cold on January 1st. Matter of fact, those look like the same exact thing.
Absolutely.
Though there are different years. But we also need to remember that, listen, that Israel was in the wilderness for a season.
Yeah.
And that season was 40 years. There was a season when there was a famine in the land. And when the Bible says, and there was a famine in the land that happened year after year after year. So it was 3 consecutive years that it was actually the season of a famine. And so we have to make sure that we don't get caught up in the language of always trying to make the next year, oh God, I'm going to get in trouble.
Say it.
The next year, to bottle it and package it into some nice inspirational word that gets everybody happy about something that may not happen.
Wow.
I mean, don't you prefer to hear the truth?
Right? I would like to hear the truth, even if it hurts.
Is the truth
or it makes me uncomfortable?
Yeah, and it's rough. It's sometimes hearing the truth is rough because I know, like one time I heard when I was younger, I had a girlfriend who broke up with me. Excuse me for a minute.
He got church hurt, y'all. That's okay.
The girlfriend that broke up with me was a church.
She probably was the little girl in the church. You a pastor.
Yeah, because
you're the son of a preacher.
Well, the church, church is married to Jesus, so it's the bride of Christ. So she was cheating. Never mind. Anyway, so you don't say that. That was too much. So church.
This is what you all have to look forward to.
This is Couch Conversations, right? So anyway, I remember when she broke up with me, I was so hurt. But it was a lot better for me to hear the truth from her than for me to continue to buy gifts for me to set up, for me to make plans, for me to do all these things that I was dreaming about in my own imagination.
Right.
When the reality that was really there was that, no, y'all ain't going nowhere, you know. And yeah, it hurt, but it was also productive. And I think that where we are as the church today is we want to hear really what's productive. I think as not just the church, as people, as anybody, as, you know, people want the truth.
Absolutely.
I'd rather you give me the truth than give me some things that are hype. I think that hype has lent itself to the spiraling down down of what we could even see in our congregations. You know, it's like, well, Bishop, you told me that, you know, if I walked around the car 7 times, it would be mine. And it was mine at 21% interest. And then they came and got it.
And it's all your
and then
fault.
they came and got it. It is your fault because you told me I could have it. No, what you should have told them was, daughter, anybody can buy a car. All you got to do is get your credit straight. That's what you should have told me. You shouldn't have told me to walk around at 7 times because I thought approval meant God's hand.
Absolutely.
Ooh, isn't that something? Whew. Okay. When you think approval is God's hand on something, you got to be careful. Because the enemy always can always counterfeit approval and acceptance. You can see that almost anywhere. I'll give you, you want approval? I'll give you approval. I'll give you approval in the wrong friends, the wrong groups, wrong associates. You'll get approval there, and then before you know it, it's God's will is like lost. So I think there's a lot of things we just really have to mull over. But this season, though, I'm telling you,
it's gonna be interesting. And it's going to be really good.
It's going to be good and interesting.
And very interesting.
And good, but interesting.
We definitely want you all to join us every first and third Thursday of each month. Bishop G, along with, you got some co-hosts or no?
Well, listen, first of all, I have I call it Erica Anderson, worship leader extraordinaire, scholar, thinker. She is a millennial on edge.
Okay,
on
you
edge.
tried it.
Okay, went too far. Okay, and then so we also have.
Back in.
But so let's get on the other one. So we also have Cornelius
Brooks. Neil Brooks. He doesn't like Cornelius.
No, we must be talking about two different people. I'm talking about Cornelius. I'm
talking about Neil, and that's who you're talking about.
Cornelius? You sure you're talking about the same person? Okay. So Cornelius Brooks will be with us. We're gonna reel at it, and so can't wait to see it, and I can't wait because his mom will always be online with us whenever he's online.
Yes.
So we got to make sure he's on often.
That's right.
Because I love when his mom gets online and tells him to
right.
pay attention to me. Pay attention to Bishop Neil. I told you how to do. I taught you right.
Hey,
and then and then we also have Darian Lee.
Yes, he will come in
who
from time
will
to
also
time.
be in from time to time. Darian Lee as a co-host, and Darian's my younger brother, so I have rights to pick on him.
You do not. He does not want you to do that. Just
it's my biological.
have a conversation.
It's my biological.
It's fine. Save that for the house.
Okay, so we'll have a conversation on the couch. So our couch conversations are real.
Absolutely.
Our couch conversations talk about things that maybe you don't get a chance to talk about in church services. And our couch conversations are invited. So even if people want to let us know things that they like, things they want to hear about, some things that they would like to hear about, we are here for it. We want to give them our perspective.
Absolutely. So you absolutely can contact us. The information will be in the description below of this video. Please listen every other week, as we said, every first and third Thursday. We're going to be on Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Couch Conversations with Bishop G. This will not preach. Right?
Preach. The revolution isn't televised.
So we're not going to put this in the pulpit, okay? So you have to tune in.
You have to tune
in and join in this conversation. I'm excited. I'm excited for Bishop G. I'm excited for this new year, right? It may be the same season, but it's a new year, right?
It's a new year.
It's a new year.
So we look forward to seeing y'all soon. Love y'all.